Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me again. Um, Me and my mustache, newly created into a soul mustache from a horribly haggard beard. It was very itchy. Very glad that's gone. And the mustache remains for a very particular reason, which I will get to later. Um, so I will tell you that story in a little bit. I'm going to save it for later. Sorry, I was seeing Stephanie and Zhao. Oh, hi. Teach me the chords to, not sure to what yet, to the random thing I was playing maybe, but that was just random stuff. So anyway, so today's going to be fun for, I hope you find it fun as well. I'm excited to play, I'm going to play my whole new album from front to back. And you know what? Actually, I'm not quite prepared. I haven't played some of the songs in a very long time. The album came together over a couple of years, and there's a whole second part to it. There's a whole it's 11 songs, and it's currently being mastered right now. It's almost done being mastered, and I will get onto the releasing it train very soon. And there's a whole second part to it. There's a whole another like about 12 or 15 songs that I decided to do it in a separate project. But why was I saying all that? So all these songs, they've been written over the last like long time. It's been probably 3, 4, maybe even 5 years, where I've written a lot of these songs, and these are the ones that happen to make it onto this album. So some of them are very old, so you're gonna have to bear with me a little bit as I play them, probably for the first time in a long time. And for any of you who play music and have worked on it before, you know there's a lot of steps to actually creating an album and getting it out there, or even a song. And most of those steps involve writing, and then you usually play it and refine it, and then you record it, and then you mix it. So I've been in many phases of this for a long time. And yep, everyone's commenting on the mustache. Can't blame you. Anyway, so I've been in the mixing stage for a long time, so I haven't actually played these songs in a little while, but some of them are really old, and I know them like the back of my hand, and some of them are kind of new. So anyway, I'm going to play them in the order that they will be on the album as well. So when you get the album, you'll be able to listen to the recorded version of everything you hear today, and it'll be available for free on all the things, whatever you prefer: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all the things. It will be there. So right, that's enough talking, I think. And this is my first song. It's called Genie, and this is a slightly different version than I usually play, but here we go. Jeannie told me I'd be her baby until at least next fall. I took my chances, and now you're all that I want. But Jeannie, tell me, am I still your baby when you wear paper and gold? Now I wish you'd hold me, and I know you're lonely, and I don't fit your mold. Oh no, and even so, oh, I'm lost and alive, captive in moments that felt like omens. Oh, when it's you who's on my mind, but I'm just fine, 'cause that's what's right. Oh, and hey, baby, that's life, and I don't mind, yeah, it's you who's on my mind, and I'm just fine, 'cause that's what's right. Oh. Jeannie, remember every December, the country roads in the night. We turned our nights ask for when I'm with you. Oh yeah, it's true. You're the only one for me. Oh Genie, baby. Oh. On my mind, but I'm just fine, 'cause that's what it's like. Oh, and hey, baby, that's life, and I don't mind, yeah, it's you's on my mind, and I'm just fine, 'cause that's what's right. Oh. All right, so that was song number 1. That's called Genie. Done like a bunch of versions of that at this point. There's the fully produced, like not acoustic version is up on Spotify and all the stuff if you want to find it. I just gotta say, I'm gonna slowly ease into the like main story behind the mustache, but I gotta say I just cannot take myself seriously with this mustache. Not that the rest of me is very serious with the like crazy ridiculous long hair and the Minions t-shirt, but it's really the mustache that like you can't get past the mustache. I can't get past the mustache. If you can get past the mustache, there may be something wrong with you. Just kidding. All right, so this next song is called 4th of July. And it's called 4th of July because the 4th of July in America represents freedom. Of course, this year that is a very charged subject. But the song is really about emotional and spiritual freedom. So I thought of 4th of July relating to that. And there's no reason why it can't be an Independence Day song, but it's really about personal freedom more than anything else. Let him in, another heartbreak, living in a breath that's gone stale. And I'm just saying you should try something new. Turn off all day and night, drink a seat. The last time you fell love was 17, and I can't talk to you, you're an answering machine. And she said life is hard enough as it is, and she sings at night when there's no one to make her cry. Ooh, it's her 4th of July. Piled dreams in a shopping cart, blue lips but ready for the start of a life, not those in the vending machines. Well, you and me could love all night, a bottle of bourbon in the night sky. And I know you're still waiting, but you happened to me, and the sun could always run on fumes, and my pillow always holds your perfume, and I'll never know how you pulled those colors out of the blue. Oh, she says that her life is hard enough as it is, and she brings the warmth in when it's cool, cold to move. It's her 4th of July. All right. I remember playing that song for the first time live in, what's the place called? Sherman Oaks. There's a place, and I can't remember what it's called anymore. They have this great open mic, very grungy little dive bar. Cool. Okay, so this next song I think is going to be the single on the album. It's called Don't Go. And everyone says it's the best song, so it must be the single. Start with your beautiful, and then we take it from there. Thought we'd have a night of love and maybe leave it there. But I've been making you pancakes in my head since the day that we first met. And in your touch there's a love I could feel in my soul and I could never forget. So don't tell me, baby, that you gotta run. No, don't go, baby, don't want you to be gone. I need your love, I need your soul, I need just all that you are. I'm being honest, girl, I take it just the way that you are. No, baby, don't tell me, baby, that you gotta run. No, don't go, baby, don't want you to be gone. I know my love's just what it is, and this ain't your first run. But if I'm honest, wanna be the one you never come back from, baby. Thought I'd start with your beautiful, didn't realize it's all born inside. Thought we'd have a night of love, now it's been like 6 weeks and we're doing fine. But I've been chasing the light in your eyes since the day that we first met. And in your touch there's a love I can feel, and we're not even halfway there yet. So don't tell me, baby, that you gotta run. No, don't go, baby, don't want you to be gone. I know your love's just what it is, and this ain't your first run. But if I'm honest, wanna be the one you never come back from, baby. All right, that song is called Don't Go. It's also going to be on my new album. I hope you check it out. If you do check it out, you may notice that I only sang half of the last chorus. And there's also an alternate ending to this part that I can't remember for the life of me. So I did the first one, but it's different on the second time. Anyway, please listen to the recording of that. I put a lot into that recording. Spent a lot of time trying to perfect it. Probably came all the way full circle to back where it was, but very proud of that one. So I hope you enjoy that on the album. This seems like a good time to take a little moment and explain a little bit of why I look the way I look today. Really just the mustache itself, and largely because I got to give a shout out to my good friend Daniel Heiss over here, who just gave in turn his shout out to the 818. I did not realize that 818 was Sherman Oaks, but I have gotten a lot of 818 calls in my time in LA. Anyway, yes, so Sherman Oaks, beautiful place, by the way. Doesn't really feel like you're going very far. People are like, oh, that's the valley. It's like 20 minutes from here. So I don't really understand the way LA thinks about things. But I love Sherman Oaks. It's a beautiful area. Daniel's from there. But Daniel is the reason I have a mustache, indirectly, sort of. It's kind of a large... is Daniel from LA? I think I'm going to stay out of that one. The mustache is here because I am tomorrow going to impersonate someone that many people have asked me to impersonate, and whom I have been reluctant to impersonate because it is very embarrassing to do so, but whom I have impersonated several times in my life. Most of those times have been on Halloween because it's a very cheap costume for me. But it involves wearing these glasses and having this mustache and usually a haircut. But anyway, there is a very important man, a man without whom the world would not be the same. He has gone by the Pleasure Man, but I believe his name is Gunther. And people have requested that I play Gunther songs, and I just couldn't do it thus far. But tomorrow is a very sad day. Tomorrow is Friday, right? Yes. Tomorrow is a very sad day because Daniel Heiss and producer Maddie have been putting together this fantastic show from home, weekly talk show 3 times a week, and it is coming to an end for now. I refuse to believe forever, but for now, I understand things change, life continues, and the only thing that is constant is change. 8:20 p.m. tomorrow night. You can find the link, I think, in his profile. I will definitely post it in my profile. I encourage everyone to join. I'm hopefully going to be featured on the show if they have enough time and space. And I will be impersonating Gunther and playing some of his songs. And that's all I'm going to say for now, but we'll have some replays and whatnot later. So anyway, I decided to bring the mustache in a day early because why not, you know. So, cool. Okay, so that was 3 songs down. We're officially 3 songs into my album. And the next one is this song called All We Need for Love. And admittedly, I wrote this song because sometimes I write songs for licensing requests. Like there will be some company that needs to make an ad for something, and they need a song that talks about something in particular. And I saw this request and I was like, oh, you know what? I could probably do that. So I wrote this song for this purpose. And, I didn't get placed in the commercial, but that's how it works most of the time. But I ended up with this song that I kind of like. The thing is that I have not played it since December, since I recorded it. I guess it was probably like January or some February maybe when I last did. But give me a second to figure out at least where the capo should be. I think it's probably here. That'll work. Okay, so this song is called All We Need for Love. Been surfing all the yellow seas, been counting up the memories. Some of them were lessons and some were just carefree, but I know that they were all meant to be. Oh, we could have it all, it's just begun. Feel the freedom sailing to the sun. Oh, anything could be meant for you and me. Oh, this life is all we need for love. Thought I was broke, but it was just a little hiccup kicking dust. I told my old friends that there was something missing, see, but when I wandered, found my heart in me. Oh, we could have it all, it's just begun. Feel the freedom sailing to the sun. Oh, anything could be meant for you and me. Oh, this life is all we need for love. I've watched it all built up to break. People, the kings they thought they'd made, and saw the light seas like lands they clutched between their hands, but now I see that they were never free. Oh, we could have it all, it's just begun. Feel the freedom sailing to the sun. Oh, anything could be meant for you and me. Oh, this life is all we need for love. All right, check out the recorded version. There's a whole lot of different me's singing harmony. I think that sounded a bit flat to me, knowing what it sounds like recorded. But cool, yeah. So that song was called "All We Need for Love." It was modeled after another song, obviously, that was mentioned in the request. But I kind of liked it when it was all said and done, so I decided to include it on the album. And this song is in the one little story about that song. The first line is, "Been surfing all the yellow seas, been counting up the memories." And when I came up with the line in my head, I was envisioning surfing on a surfboard on a sea of the, like, sun rays, just like this beautiful golden, like, imagine surfing, but then in Photoshop you change the blue of the ocean to like yellow, and this like sparkly, sunlight kind of yellow. But then as I've been listening to this song more and more, it's like it sounds a little like peeing. Surfing all the yellow seas, it sounds a little bit like pee. Anyway, don't think about pee, think about that's definitely gonna work. All right, anyway, this next song is called Lonely, and I wrote it with Bob Dylan in mind. Yep, that's that. Okay, so the song's called Lonely. And thank you, Jess. I can't even ring your chambermaid, 'cause I live where the outlaws grey, and we're all drunk on plastic anyway. The steeple's left in your heart from days when faith played its part, and I'd ring your bells all night in vain. Oh, but will you hold me if I get lonely, even if there's nothing left for me and you? Oh, and will you want me if I get boring and I laze away your afternoons? Cranky hinges, late reply, and late nights it's your lullaby, and fake smiles hung to dry on cold nights till tomorrow, and cheap imitation pies and fancy cars that speed on by, and old men in their scold you, hush, you'll be fine. Oh, but will you hold me if I get lonely, even if there's nothing left for me and you? Oh, and will you want me if I get boring and I laze away your afternoons, your afternoons? Oh, I barely got through that song because I read Daniel's comment here. I wrote it with Bob Dylan, yes. I wish I wrote that with Bob Dylan. Man, Bob Dylan must have like 1,000 albums by now. Literally one even thousand of them. All right, so this next song is another one that people tend to like a lot, including Aaron. Aaron really likes this song. And I like it too. It's not a terrible song, but for some reason, it's not my favorite. But you know, it's a common thing that you don't know what your best songs are. And in fact, I think Ed Sheeran thought that he started with one. Yes, he did. Bob Dylan started with one song. But yeah, I remember watching this interview with Ed Sheeran about Shape of You, and he was like, "Yeah, I wrote this song and I wanted to give it to Rihanna, and then I took it to the record label, and they were like, you can't give that away, you should sing it." And he was like, okay. And then it's, you know, like, probably it's the most streamed song of all time, I think. So anyway, this song is called Dear Friend. Dear friend, I thought of you the other day, straight out of bed. Let the water wash my skin, but you were there, in between my breaths and written in the mirror's morning fog. And dear friend, I haven't quite kept up, but I remember when you'd hold my hand and we'd pretend that we'd grown old together, woven roads in every weather, never really scared about the end. And there's no place like home, but home was in your heart and filling the sleeves of your soul. And I know that was then, and you're long gone. And there's no place I can go to feel like it did when we were just young and alone. And I know that was then, and we're long gone. And dear friend, I know the last time we spoke we weren't dear friends, but I can't help but think this all was meant to pass. And I'm just glad we lasted through the coldest winter for us both. And dear friend, I know in spite of all the spite and bitter ends, let's not pretend that there was nothing ever there. No, love's not just a dividend, and not meant to just regret until we're dead. Oh, and I've been trying to find a way back. Oh, 'cause home was in your heart, that's all I've ever known. And I know that was then, well, long gone. And there's no place I can go to feel like it did when we were just young and alone. And I know that was then, and it all rambled on. So dear friend, I know we lost, but we had love, and we were just kids. Our mornings were just sounds of hourglass spilling to the past and sitting in the silence, deaf and dumb. All right, that was Dear Friend. Please check out the recorded version of that one. I spent a lot of time on that with the string sections and the background vocals, especially, and they came out okay. I learned a lot. It was a learning experience. I've got some new plugins I'm excited to use at some point next time. So, and yes, by the way, I wanted to mention U83RNM4M3. Sorry, I can't do the can't translate the word that well, but yes, I do think that Give Me Love was his first hit. I'm a huge Ed Sheeran fan. Oh, hey, Robert. Cool. So this is this song, moving right along. This is track 7. This is called Too Late. I think I've played it for you guys before, but... Smoke escapes your ashtray. I thought you had quit for years. It's just a band-aid for your heartache, a little draw to quell your fears. And the air's turned cold again, and life is barren as the trees. You say it's wicked, but the witch is dead, and what was magic's tragedy? And they say love can be a remedy. And also love you well, but I don't want to take your sanity. I just want to hold you still. Have I been ripped from your memory like pages from a book? You know my heart feels like an anvil when I catch the frost in your look. And is it too late now, honey? Is it too late for you and me? Have we wasted all our time on battles neither lost nor won? And I don't wanna be your enemy. I don't wanna cause you ill. I just wanna know that you're real, and I wanna be holding you still. And is it too late now, honey? Is it too late for you and me? You know my eyes are finally open, and you're all that I can see. All right. That was track 7. It's called Too Late. Thank you guys so much for watching, for being here with me. I'm playing through my album. This is the first time I've ever done that, so it's kind of cool, actually. And welcome, Robert and Justine. Thank you for joining. I wanted to say Robert just released his long-awaited album. It's really, really good. And Robert, I think you should do one of these soon. Just gonna publicly announce that you should do that soon. Cool. Okay, so this next song. Oh boy, yeah, I really don't know how to play this song. This this song is called "The Raven Lark," and I wrote it one day when I was feeling very upset that I was a scientist. That is the context of the song. And so I went up to the balcony with my guitar and I said, I'm not moving until I write a song. It didn't take that long. And we used to have they're not ravens, they're crows. That's called a murder, right? A group of crows, a murder of crows that hung out by our apartment on Amherst Avenue in West Los Angeles. And I think that's probably where this song came from. And then, of course, there's a lot of other influences in it. It's definitely very melancholy, so a little sad and down. It's definitely very, very metaphorical. I'd be interested to hear what you guys take from it. There's mention of a person named Gloria, and that comes actually from a Red Hot Chili Peppers song in which they say Gloria. And I remember looking it up in high school. And it was about they had rented a place to write some songs, and they rented from a person named Gloria, and for some reason the name Gloria just fit really well into the song for me. So anyway, that's all the context for the song, but I do need to remember how it goes. Probably, if in doubt, the capo is probably on 3. It's got to be higher than that. Let's put it. There it is. I would doubt that anyone has heard this song before. Anyway, it's called "The Raven Lark." I saw it sleeping in the tree it called home till yesterday. And were you dreaming that could be us two, or did you just want to fly? And if it's too early, I'll get the words. And if it's late, tomorrow will be soon. And if you're sleeping, I'll start weaving till the sky turns blue. And Gloria, there's glory in your French braids. Hold on till you love me in the same way. We packed it up like a picnic in the worst rain, but it'll keep another day or two. And I haven't slept since I met you in the 8th grade. I would have left if you hadn't told me 8 ways. The raven's no lark, but he knows a thing or two. And his riches are the part, but he's got enough for you. We saw them dance in the branches, singing something, wish that I could understand them. But something turned to nothing when they landed in the corner where you went to get the brew. Cool. That is probably my first time playing that song in like 4 years or something. I wrote it a long time ago. And I sat down and I was like, I'm not moving until I finish this song. And then it finished pretty quickly. Then I went inside to record it because I was like, I'm going to record it. And I did. And it actually came out mostly okay. But anyone who knows recording knows it doesn't come out perfectly in the first take. And I think I only did like 1 take or 2 takes. So then I was digging up my old songs and trying to figure out what to put on the album, and I decided I really wanted to put this on, but I really didn't know what I was doing when I was recording at that time. Not that I do now, but I really didn't know what I was doing then. So it was quite the post-production feat to try and get this into shape for the album, and it doesn't sound quite as good for sure as some of the songs that I recorded more recently, but it's on there, and I'd be interested to hear what you guys think of it. So let's see, how are we doing? 4:42. I think we might get to all of the songs. Might have to postpone one for next time, but there's only a couple left. All right, so this song is called What Could Have Been, and I actually released it already, but I wasn't happy with the vocals, especially the vocal production was killing me softly, so I decided to redo some of it and put it on the new album, the new version, so it's a bit of a long song. Here's What Could Have Been. Between the fabric and your fingertips, I know the light's been there before, and when we smile I just call it my lucky day, and we were lucky every day and lived our nights away. Baby, I don't pay no mind to hate an enemy, except what comes between your heart and mine. And don't think I have some sort of remedy. I think it lives between our eyes. And I don't wanna wonder, oh, what could have been. I've been waiting my whole life to feel your skin. And I don't wanna wonder, oh, what happened when. Yeah, I'm waiting for a chance that you'll let me in. We folded planes from recycled paper. I promise one day we'd leave here. And I saw your look just like an angel come to life again in love. You poured your words back, tore out the staple, 'cause they don't match the mind you're in. And call it true love, call it tailored by something so much more than kind. And if feeling like this is the ceiling for the love left in our lives, I'll take all I can get, and I'll never regret, knowing I'll never understand why. I'm just sure There's a whole long-winded solo after that, but I'm going to end it there so I can get to a few more songs, and because I can't play solo on top. Cool, so that song was called What Could Have Been. You can listen to the old version right now if you want to on all the things, YouTube, Spotify, all that. But a new, I believe, much better version is coming very soon. So I've got two more songs for you. It's 4:47. I start to get a bit nervous when the clock strikes around this time. But I'm still going to try and play them all. So these next two songs I have played before on Instagram Live, so it won't be the first time for some of you, but I should say that the album is almost done being mastered. It's in its final pass, removing clicks that shouldn't have been there in the first place, etc. And then I'm going to start releasing it. I'm going to have a couple of singles come out, and then the whole thing's going to come out in a couple of months. So is it a couple months? I think it's only like 1 month away now. So going to be two songs over the next month, and then there will be the album. So I hope you guys listen to it. I hope you enjoy it, and I will definitely be playing these live in various capacities as I can coming up. So this next song is called Sundress. She was wearing a sundress on a Saturday night. No heels, just a bracelet that said peace on earth. I can't keep up with Congress, but I know it's ringing true, and I've been feeling like something maybe you can help me through. Baby, like, ooh, I'm burning down the highway, and ooh, I can't stop thinking about you, darling, and ooh, got that fever in my soul, and baby, I'm burning down the badlands so I can catch you before you're gone, baby, like. She was wearing my heartband back when we light up outside, thinking about the heartland like I could ever know a Dixie ride. And I've been thinking about you and how you never let it mind, how these fields are gonna broke a hope for the whole mankind, baby, like, ooh, I'm burning down the highway, and ooh, I can't stop thinking about you, darling, and ooh, got that fever in my soul, and baby, got a little box of Cordos, and I'm gonna run until you're mine, baby, like, right, about three chords into that song, realized there's supposed to be a capo on it, which made it a little hard to sing, and also it loses some of its attack. Man, that's something that I never really got when I was growing up. I understood you could put a capo on and change the key, and that it was really easy to do on a guitar because you just do the same chord shapes, you just moved up or down or whatever. But I never appreciated how much it changes the like qualia of a song to have it in a certain key. I didn't appreciate it. It was like, no, you just move it to where your voice is good. I don't know. Anyway, so it's very important apparently to put. I got paused due to a poor connection. I guess it's coming back now. It's good timing. This is going to be my last song. This is the last song on the album. It's not like I made terribly much of a decision there, but anyway, so thank you guys for being here. This is going to be my last song. It's very short, so I think I'll get to talk to you afterwards for a second. But thank you very much for joining me, and this is it. Please no encore, because they don't have one. Oh, baby, I've been waiting so long for you, and I've been between the trees and underneath the golden blue, and lover, look at me and tell me I can waste my time trying to catch that soul behind those deep blue eyes. Rhythm and the way she moved burned candles through the night. And me, I'm still alone in here and lost in the northern lights. And lover, look at me and tell me I can try my hand. Darling, build a castle from the snow to the ocean sand. And after all I've known, and after every road, there's a tune that's trying to point my way back home. And after all I know, it's not all mine to know, but I wonder if somewhere it's written in stone. So baby, come to me, I'll miss you till you do. When I'm seeing double, it's still not enough of you. And underneath that canopy, I know you could be mine. Baby, just give me a little time. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming and listening to me play my album. That was really fun. It's more nerve-wracking to play your own songs, apparently. But I don't know how it ranks in terms of nerve-wracking compared to playing Celine Dion, which is another thing that I can't help doing. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening. Album's coming soon. Don't worry. I'm going to spam you all very much. And thank you for bearing with me. And the mustache, don't forget, tomorrow night at 8:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which I think everyone is on. No, actually not everyone is on that. The mustache may make an appearance on a fantastic show that I'm very grateful I got to be part of and watch every week, 3 times a week, the Daniel Heist Show. Go to My Name is JFK. Wait, is that it? I think so. Anyway, I will post the link in my profile as well. It's on Twitch, free to watch. Just click the link tomorrow at 8:20 p.m. It's going to be amazing. Oh, it's at 8 p.m. I'm sorry. I'm at 8:20, I think. I totally messed up. My bad. The show starts at 8. The link is in his bio. My name is JFK. It will also be in my bio. Watch the show. There's going to be a lot of great, amazing stuff as a send-off. I personally refuse to believe it's over for my own mental health. And I hope to see you guys there tomorrow, and of course on Instagram next week again. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. My new album's coming out soon, and I'll see you soon.